Hi, my fair wedding. I'm Naomi Lingenhol from Ridgewood, New York. I'm getting married to my fiance Keith on March 13th, 2010.
Hi.
Don't forget to smile.
Wir German, we don't smile.
We're having our wedding at the Fox Hollow in Woodbury, New York, and it's a German-themed wedding. Keith and I met when we were 15 years old, actually at a keg party, which I shouldn't have been at.
Gotcha. Want me to tell the story?
Go ahead.
Sorry. My friend, my best man Keith, he threw a barbecue in his backyard, and she had come down, and
That was about 4 years ago.
Yeah, one time. And we were sitting around telling stories of our backgrounds and stuff like that, and she was German, and we sort of hit it off, like talking about foods and places we've been, and the whole German thing, and that's
basically how we came up to this. 4 years later, we're getting married, and we decided to go along with the German theme. The last year has been fairly hectic, so a lot of our stuff is thrown together, but we've tried to stay along with the theme. In the last year, my sister had 2 children and got married, and dealing with all of her chaos, we were kind of put to the back burner. Yeah. So, and now we're trying to struggle to keep it all together. As far as our wedding is coming along, we've purchased a lot of stuff that is for. We have the DJ, we have the hall, we have a string quartet, we have the rings, the flowers. There are some items that we were not able to do because we can't afford it.
Yeah.
So we wanted a band, a German band, and dancers, Schuhplattler dancers, but they're really expensive. Actually, the German dancers wouldn't even speak to us because we didn't have a band.
A German band, yeah, they wouldn't play to a DJ, so we were just like, okay.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
So anyway, we're making do with what we have, and between all my jobs and work and craziness, so I've collected some items that really go along with the German theme, and I kind of focused on the Edelweiss, and the story behind the Edelweiss is that a German man would climb the Alps for his love and pick an Edelweiss, and if he survived, then he won her heart.
Just wanted to let you know, I didn't do that. I wasn't climbing any Alps for Edelweiss. You know what? I'm going to let you handle this because you're better than this and I handle it. Bye.
So, we'll start over here. Our favors are actually Hummels. They're designed by M.I. Hummel, who did portraits and figures and all these kind of things on German children. They depicted the German children. So our favors are actually a porcelain photo of them, along with an Edelweiss. This Edelweiss is Dresden paper, which is designed in Dresden, Germany, and I added some Swarovski crystal, which is German also, by the way. If you come along to our cake topper, I found a cake topper that has the Hummel figurines of a bride and groom. I also made 3D decoupage, which is an art form that's fairly old in Germany. It's mainly used for cards and, for special occasions. What I'm doing with those, I have no idea. But I love them so much, I even ordered these from Germany because they don't make them in the United States. Before I found this cake topper, I had found these. I actually made these. I still don't know what I'm doing with them now since I have this one. My little sister, who's a graphic design, guru, she told me that she was going to assist me, and she made our invitations. So she designed them. She designed everything, actually, and she even made the Edelweiss for me on top, because I'm not finding them anywhere. A couple of years ago, actually, I went to Europe with my brother, and we went to all different countries, and we ended up going to Austria. And in Austria, there is a castle where Empress Sisi lived, and she was actually of Bavarian descent, but ruled in Austria. And she had jewelry that was made not a replica, but designed after the Edelweiss. And I decided, hey, that's perfect, So I went back, and I actually ordered these from Austria, from their museum, so that I could have jewelry that looked like the Edelweiss. And then, you're not going to believe this, I went into the city, of course, on, Fashion Avenue, and walking up and down the blocks and trying to find things and dresses. I actually found a crown that matches the jewelry. I was amazed, absolutely amazed. So then, I started playing around trying to figure out other things, And I took the Dresden paper from before and I made boutonniere holders for the groomsmen and for Keith. Another exciting find that I found, I actually got a magazine, you know, everything's German. So I actually found a magazine that had Swarovski brooches that were Edelweiss. I'm going to give those to the grandmas and my mother and things like that. I bought like 8 of them, so we'll see what happens. My mom actually made this for me. It's a handkerchief. She found an iron-on Edelweiss and put the Swarovski crystals on them for me. So, it's everywhere. Following with the theme, I tried, you know what's really funny? I wanted the girls to be dressed in drindles, and they actually make very nice drindles compared to what they used to be back in the day, but they're really expensive too. But I decided to use the one on the right here for them. It's going to be in navy blue and ivory lace because the Bavarian colors are white and navy blue. On top of it, I actually found, also on Fashion Avenue, of course, I found jewelry that sort of looks like an Edelweiss for them to wear. Pearls, and these are actually handmade. So, what's really funny is I wanted to put Keith in lederhosen, but he refused. So, so they'll be just wearing tuxedos and things like that. They're actually going to have boutonnieres that will have yellow roses and rosemary. And what I found out through all my research is that rosemary means love and commitment, and German men wear that on their lapels to show their love and commitment to their significant others.
Because they don't show any other emotion.
And then our ring bearer, who's been holding this pillow, he's the guy. He's the little guy that's going to be in lederhosen and the hat and the whole getup if he puts it on. And my niece is going to be in a traditional drindle. My grandmother designed the lace apron and the jacket. She's also going to have floral headpiece and a little Edelweiss choker. Let's see, what else do I have? My sister-in-law actually gave us the carving knife and little thing, I don't know what it's called, to borrow. Her mother actually used this in her own wedding, and then my sister-in-law used it in hers, and we're going to use it in ours. So, because our budget is around $20,000, we went with the Fox Hollow, which is a beautiful place. We love it. We actually hope to have our wedding there when we started talking about it, and luckily we were able to get the hall that we wanted and the rooms, and I have pictures of the rooms here, and this is the Colonial Briar Fox. And we're also having our ceremony here, and in the same room. It's beautiful because it has the fireplace and the dark woods and all that kind of stuff. And then our cocktail hour is in an awesome room also. It's in the Winter Garden Pavilion in the Fox Hollow. And if you look, it looks like you're outside, but you're actually not. You're sitting in their made-up garden, and in the back there's a waterfall, so you hear the trickling water. We're actually gonna have a string quartet playing the whole time, and you know they're actually gonna be playing Edelweiss, the song from The Sound of Music. What else? I mean, I've gotten a lot of things. Oh yeah, can't forget my dress. I actually have my dress. I don't have it with me. It's at my grandmother's house because she's doing the alterations for me. But this is my dress. It's a Carolina Sposa. And we've done many purchases. We have the rings, we have everything, and the only thing we haven't accomplished is the bridal party gifts and the honeymoon. So hopefully, we wanted Germany, but it's really too expensive. Way too. This year alone, they have a special passion play going, and it's a difficult trip to book within this year. So yeah, and I think I have everything. So I thank you guys, and I hope you guys choose us and have our German themed wedding come to life. Thank you.